Hello and greetings, folks. This was under my radar this entire time. I finally had some time to check it out. For common purposes, I'm only streaming in case this is longer than an hour, considering PlayStation only can record up to an hour. So, and me don't have a capture card, so there's that. And me also being stupidly thinking, hey, I could play the Monster Hunter beta early. It's like, nope, this is a pre-download, so, you know, it's not early, but it's close. So, I gotta pass the time. Plus, I gotta rest my thumb. Okay. That's why I doubt it. What the frick is that? Is that a tooth? Okay. Yeah. Legal stuff. I feel like I'm playing Freedom Wars, so it's like, hey, make sure you don't do this, otherwise we're gonna add to your sentence. Yep, gotta remind you people that this game is fantasy. Anything that has real life things is just purely fictional. This is so bad. I can understand the lighting issue, but you have to give a warning to people that this is goddamn fiction. People need to, like, lighten up. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I don't know how long the demo is. I heard good things about it, so we'll see. Does that influence me buying the game? I don't know yet.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the jealous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Okay.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh.
Santa Claus don't look so good.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Santa Claus? No!
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
So this is how Christmas dies, because of fucking Griffith, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Griffith? I meant to say Mikola. Mikola killed Santa Claus and usurped him.
His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
You know, if this was an anime, I'm already hooked in, because it has enough political intrigue that, hey, this is not going to be too boring.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version.
Oh.
Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
I like how I just put meta for a second there, and it broke. Okay. Alright. Alright. You got me intrigued. Because I'm almost done with Persona 3, and I'm probably gonna save episode, I guess, for next year. For symbolic reasons.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Did they just broke the fourth wall? Why not? We don't get a last name, it looks like. You will name the protagonist later? Interesting. Okay.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world...
I was just going to say the name Ryan is pretty common. It's a white boy's name. It's a white dude's
It's a
name.
curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond
Shit.
the bounds.
This is kind of hitting me a little bit here because I'm trying to make my own game, so and it's mostly an RPG anyway, so all the fantasy stuff is hitting me really big here.
This must be what you believe.
Maybe the game's trying to tell me, hey, stop screwing around and make your damn game already. It's like, yes, I would, but I'm only one person. I don't have any technical skills.
My own answer still eludes me.
I'm already having a hard time just trying to write up a elemental, like, sheet thing and how magic works, and the frickin' world building is hard enough, and I'm trying to make its history.
Consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
It could also be built from ambition.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Igor, is that you?
Perhaps the story...
I know it's not Igor, but
before
still.
you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Regicide! Oh my goodness. And you can't change it as soon as you do that. Well, it looks a little different from what I'm used to, so we'll see. If it plays like Tales, I might amp up the scale a tad bit. If not, I'll just keep it. This is a demo after all. I probably won't even transfer the data anyway if I remember. Yeah, I'll reuse that joke. I'll reuse the joke that, oh, Santa Claus got murdered by Griffith.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh?
This feels like the opening of Final Fantasy XIV, except
Say nothing
no
of the
twins.
vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Nobody felt the
What's the
tremors.
problem?
They're bandits!
They bandits.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they Get one of those.
Come on, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
It's a book, you dumbass.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum.
Oh, that escalated.
That's want to get stuck like us.
Where the hell was she keeping that? No, never mind.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Oh.
Stand aside!
Like her attitude already. Oh. Bye. Ow. Wonder what the book's about. It's not the Codex Astartes, it's not the Bible, so what is it?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Yeah, but could you at least help me?
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Oh my god, this guy has a voice. I'm so shocked.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
She sounds familiar, but I can't think of anything at the moment. She gets a fun little costume in the freaking loading screen. That's funny.
Think we'll make it?
To higher ground. Let's see here.
Let's go. Stop!
I haven't even moved like 10 feet yet.
Watch out! Okay.
Bunch of hyenas.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Okay, no jumping, but
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
big boy.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Ah!
Your health is dangerously low. Watch it.
That was for one hit. Where? Get to higher ground. Yeah, I like to get to higher ground.
Careful now.
I like to get to higher ground, but I'm... Sorry, Mr. Lion, don't attack me. I only have only got 31 HP. Oh my god! I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. I'm trying to run away, but this thing keeps chasing me. Ah! Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't think we initiate combat just there.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Yes, through music is playing directly in my mind.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
You made this unnecessarily epic than it needs to be, sir. Or madam.
Over there. Let's go. Got a sec?
Thank God for infinite stamina.
Oh, I think they see us.
I can tell that they're chasing us, probably. Nope, they're not. Big. Big.
Not good. Run for it!
Sir, you have a sword. Use it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
That is a funny, well, it's a fun design of a castle. It's like an upside down pyramid, but without being a pyramid. Pretty sure gravity does not apply to rules like that.
Whoa, just look.
Damn, the environment is drastically changed because they have those damn walls. Oh.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a therapist said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless
Uh-oh.
you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
It's starting to sound like Dragon Age Origins when they start.
Any street smarts?
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
We're gonna be poor at this moment. Also, at the oh my.
Look, we're not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
Indeed, but you were just looking at those necklaces, weren't you?
Only onto here, in the whole city, even.
Also, I need healing. I only have 31 HP. I need healing. I need healing really badly.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the country. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside.
They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power. But not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Ah.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I still gonna put that headline. It's like, Griffith killed King Santa Claus.
Whatever will I do?
Oh good, I got instant healing, cool.
Alright then.
Street. I can't do anything.
Huh? An elder?
Okay.
Here.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of them.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. I can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
We fail as a human being.
A symbol and instrument of
Is
the
that a
crown's
ribcage?
sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Give it a forward, I say. Who else can
All right.
What are you playing
I'm out of ideas.
at?
Oop. Couldn't afford a cloak. Oh wait, that got thrown out of the wind earlier.
Recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
So in other words, lie. Got it. I choose bad options anyway. I thought you.
Okay,
What?
you got this.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, I thought you were gonna wait up there for me.
A blue blood, are you?
Oh
The
God.
army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
My goodness, that hairdo.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Jesus.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Huh! Well, this is totally not gonna get confusing at all. I'm pretty sure this is gonna cause some repercussions later. It's like, oh yes, we name both our character and the person that the weird old man was talking to as the same person. Could've just called him Dorkun.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is. Be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard is guards with armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to... Next!
Well, that was pretty simple.
hurry.
Whoa.
Well,
This is like the third time well, actually, this is like the fourth time Narukami and Thor could meet, but it's like alternate universe. Oh, there's a day-night cycle. Interesting. Was not told there was a day-night cycle.
I heard they get sighting.
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
I don't know about you, sir, but one's armed, one you have fists.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Asshole.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around.
Actually, now I think about it, it's more Akihiko than Narukami, actually.
Harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Holy...
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
What a pleasant guy, jeez.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey. You awake?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, He's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. Prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
So it's like a reverse, it's like a reverse isekai, except modern day is the fantasy. Interesting, maybe? So far, no combat, just me running away from things that can almost two-shot me.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix it. You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that.
What was
but I'll
that?
Fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince, but I need to be a hero. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
That's not good. Kingdom Hearts has become a book.
Don't give up either. Trust me.
The book is about Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I need to finish Kingdom Hearts 3, but since people spoiled the shit out of it for me, I don't know. I don't
Until
like that there's
arrival
no one.
at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Huh.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see here.
This place.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
Okay. A little confusing on that part, but okay.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Okay, there's a day-night cycle. That's never good.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you knackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Yeah, let's go ball it.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Oh, I thought we were going to actually start a fight with him.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equal.
By the skin of my teeth!
Oh, God.
Where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory.
They're all gonna die, aren't they?
Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Y'all gonna die.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
She gets a little helmet.
But it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
She gets a little visor helmet. That's kind of cute.
Did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Gee, no support for me?
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be alright. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope.
Oh, she even has a little sword. That's cute. I also didn't realize she has shoes now. It's like, oh wait, wasn't she barefoot this entire time?
Okay. Yep. Actually.
I see.
Okay, so square opens the door. Oh. Blood. Lots of it. What the fuck is that?
There it is. That's a human.
Huh?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Interesting concept for enemy types.
Oh. Damn it. Hurry. This is bad.
What the? This is like some Mary Skelter creatures.
What do you think? Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine. Here we go. Right.
Here they come.
Let's do this.
This weapon has increased on storytelling.
They won't hold back. Fire!
Homo, what?
The power of fire!
No way.
Unscathed triumph. Ooh, bonuses. Bonuses. Dude, this music. This is just the regular combat music, right? Or something? This is over the top epic. Despite fighting a demon chicken human thing. Oh, okay.
I think that's all right.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
Don't let your guard down.
Burn to us! Done yet.
Stop wasting it. Ow.
Let's hurry on. Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
That'll do it.
Great find. Keep it.
Wait, are we? Oh.
Look.
Come on! We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, lady.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like we're safe for now.
Anything down here?
We can't get sloppy.
First move's ours.
Let's go. Burn! Last one.
Keep it up. The power is fire. Even easier than expected.
Dude, this music, man.
That'll do it.
I gotta look up the soundtrack later. It's actually pretty. What the?
Be careful.
This is our chance.
Forward! We'll win this.
It's a. Engaging a squad battle against a stunt enemy, one party member will perform an activations in each attack. Engaging enemies will remain set for a start of the battle. Yep. It's a tooth.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now. Quick, let's...
Okay, let's give this all he's got.
They chose the wrong opponent.
So they're all using like Latin here. So the dogs are obviously,
Great find.
you know,
Keep it.
human wolves or something. Okay, so obviously there's nothing in here, but good to see that there's some bonus stuff here. We can't loot him. He's dead.
Run. No. Damn it! Hey.
hurry.
Let's hurry.
Well, I want to keep exploring. Because there's no timer in the demo, we might as well explore every nook and cranny.
Hey, you found something.
Yes. I can't get through the door.
We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
Pull up.
I gotta get used to the fact that I'm using the wrong button here. Okay, dude, you're casting magic too much here. We need to save that.
There's no way I'm stuck in here. Let's push through. This battle's out. Let's take them all out. A tough one.
Burn to us.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Whew. That should do it.
Okay.
Okay, getting used to it. Oh good, you're smart enough not to cast magic and not waste it so much.
Even easier than expected.
Okay, I feel stronger.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I don't know why I didn't think you could just smack through all these things. Dog? I hear dog.
We got this. Come on. Amazing. Great move back there.
Oh, you can totally attack him, huh?
Let's push through.
Right, we did it.
Huh. That does trivialize combat a little bit. Interesting. So you don't... Oh, I didn't even notice that thing was right there.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
If it was that easy, the game would be too short and too easy.
Hey.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
I wonder how it sounds in Japanese. Nah, I'm curious. The English is not bad. But,
What do you think?
Curious. Let's do this. Engaging the boss fight. Ooh! That's horrifying.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
Tremendous power, or the fact that it looks like something from... Isn't it from, like, the one painting was it not Michelangelo's? Is it Michelangelo? I'm trying to remember the right painting here. Was it a painting? But it was, the Days of Wrath, and he was depicting the Judgment Day stuff, what human torture is.
It's horrible. can't believe what I'm seeing!
I can't believe what I'm
Can't let
seeing.
it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
I can pass my turn?
I won't hold
Why
back.
would I do that?
Burn! Vile monster. You're mine! The power of fire!
That health bar's barely moving. How come we get 2 turns? That's not fair.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
That health bar's barely moving.
Please!
Ow. Ow.
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
The contract is formed.
Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of what 80s mech, that one 80s mecha with the knights. I don't remember what it's called. Cause I've never had model kits off of it.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back. Scour! Oh my, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
I just resisted those attacks. Hey, if it's weakness and we're scoring a critical hit, then we'll only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blades. We can target those.
Wind!
Come on!
It's okay.
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Scour! Alright, how's that? I won't hold back! Wind!
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Yo, I'm checking out the demo here because I had like figured it.
A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
I was originally planning to do Monster Hunter Wild, and I kind of got the dates mixed up, so the time was off. So if that shows up on my library, I gotta delete it later. So, and I was kind of curious about how Metaphor plays out, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
Why am I not surprised? Alright, well, don't do anything, don't say anything, because, yeah. I haven't even touched the story yet.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
It was called Persona!
And your whole body was...
Now I actually know, it's more akin to that one anime, what was it called, Scried? Scried? I don't know. Oh my god, you're still alive.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him.
Which one? The one that kind of looks like Dorakun, or the one who kind of looks like Narukami mixed with frickin' Akihiko?
The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
I'm more shocked that the enemies are called humans, so something's a little placating here.
The lad's out cold,
on the floor?
But he'll live.
He tried to do a guts thing and try to sacrifice himself to get us away, but, you know.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive. And you can't
He's
ask for
I
much
think he's
better
technically our first party member, because I seen in the trailers he's part of the party.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis.
It's so bad because the king has a big beard and he kind of looked like Santa Claus, and this Luis character literally looks like Griffith. And I'm like, oh, that's a title. Griffith killed Santa Claus to usurp the kingdom, and therefore ended Christmas forever.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time.
And the prince literally looks like Mikola, which is not really subtle at all.
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up here?
About
This
15
dude.
years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts.
This is an RPG. It's made by the same guys who did Persona, and I was interested in it because this is the first time Meguro-sama, the guy who did the Persona music, actually branched out on his own thing that has nothing to do with Persona. So I was like super curious because he's the one who made the music. At least that's how it's accordingly to. Plus, you can definitely tell there's a lot of Persona aesthetics going on here. But yeah, he looks like Griffith, doesn't he? Minus the horns.
That night, when the prince's
Actually, now that I think about it, he looks more like the Emperor from Final Fantasy, just a tad bit, minus the big ass horns and the eyeliner.
Himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands.
Because I kind of like the intrigue that we're looking through a story book, like in a fantasy storybook, but at the same time, the book that the prince gives us is a story about our world. So it's like a reverse isekai thing without actually being transported to a different world per se. It's like a whole weird mirror method where you see a different reflection inside the mirror, and it's like your own parallel universe reflected upon something. It's like a little psychology thing. And then I believe the monsters are considered called quote unquote humans, but I don't know much information because this is only like within the first hour right now. Because I'm trying to see how long the demo is. So, and who knows? I might replay this all over again anyway. So.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
He maxed his charisma stat. He played enough D&D to know that. I mean, it's Griffith, for goodness sake. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Crimson Blood Moon reference in this thing.
Luis is cunning.
Ironically, this game is rated T, but the boss we fought was like something straight out of, what was it, Michelangelo's Judgment Day? Like, the demons and the true angels, like horrible, like monstrosities that's like a mockery of humanity. Because it had like big, thick legs and horrible looking things.
They see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat.
I mean, the story itself is already intriguing because it could easily become its own anime without actually being a video game, because it already has its own world building where there was like according to what I understand, there was like a massive war. The king rose up to unite all the warring tribes, the races, right? But there's a lot of racism going on, but no one's technically human because the humans are the monsters in this game. So there's clear discrimination between the other races. Like, I don't know the terminologies yet, but there's obviously elf people, the guys with the horns, people with dog ears, wolf ears, and whatnot. So it's like, okay, if I didn't know any better, I thought I was playing Arknights again, except there's no guns, there's no like cars and whatnot, no like Iridium and stuff.
Most think the Royal Army did its best when he was in charge, and in truth, it's hard to deny.
Also,
we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly.
Yeah, it does have that intrigue because it's literally like your classic fantasy where, oh, the king dies, his evil brother or usurper takes over the throne and causes the whole kingdom to go into turmoil, but they added more stuff to it. Like, this is a fantasy world where magic is a thing, but not everyone can use magic, but it's also a governed rule that the king himself is a powerful magic user and only the king can use certain things in their bloodline. Therefore, not anyone can just become king. So that's a big, like, high fantasy rule in terms of magic, in terms of world building, because as you know, I like to make I'm trying to make my own RPG. And so Luis, whatever he's planning, he kills the king in his bedchambers, and for whatever reason, no one has decided a new successor because the son, the prince, is in hiding and he's been cursed. So if he's not dead, then the prince is most likely going to die if we don't do anything.
Damn that man.
So.
But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
He sounds broken as hell then.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
And of course he has the Elite Four behind him. I saw the silhouettes there.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Dude, I didn't realize you were still conscious.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run.
Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
I mean, I kind of already, like, predicted that all those guards were gonna die, so it's like, you know, unless you have an actual portrait, you're most likely not gonna die. At least, not yet.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
I guess it depends on what kind of accent they want to give him. Because I haven't heard from the Japanese dub yet, so.
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to the deadline because, like, oh god, this is Persona 4 all over again. Or more rather, Persona 5 now. Save the prince from this curse and defeat Louise Gaiburn, a treacherous fiend who has not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Difficulty. That's 7. That's 7 out of 10. That's going to be kind of hard. Deadline unknown. We're only level, like, 6.
If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
Oh, I didn't know he was playable. Huh. Something tells me he's gonna die. Because if anything from Fire Emblem has taught me, the mentor slash old man that first shows up, like, the first couple of chapters usually dies first.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looked like something from Cthulhian mythology.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them.
I guess
beast.
I guess Magla in their terms is like mana, so it's a source of magic.
All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here. Investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
So is this the past of this place? No, it's its own fantasy land. So this is in the past.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations on best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down...
I do plan on recording some Monster Hunter later tomorrow, but it's strictly at 8 o'clock, so I'll have to find some time between then, because I have a shorter shift tomorrow morning anyway, so...
The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage beside.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Yeah, there's so many red flags for this Geras guy. He's not gonna live.
Ugh.
Huh? Indeed.
I wouldn't. Oh, okay. I was just going to say I wouldn't be too surprised he was the king's brother. And it's like, you bastard! I was going to do that. We have to walk now.
I see.
Yeah, but we had to take a dirt nap first.
Well,
What are you talking about, lady? You can fly. You don't have to walk.
can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. I don't want to be a jerk to the tiny pixie lady.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but
You're a mascot character. We can't judge you.
look, I can't fight with you.
Unless, of course, a puppy shows up and becomes a talking puppy,
As long as you're up against
you're
all this
you're
scary
kicked
stuff,
off the podium.
I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
I'm still
Oh,
more
hey,
shocked that our
you know
character
what
actually
insomnia is good for?
actually talks.
Catching up on reading.
Oh yes, the book.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Whoa. 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 What just happened?
Well, hello.
Cat?
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Hi?
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
I am confused. I'm confused.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
It reminds me of what's their name? The dude in I played it too. Digital Devil Summoner. I'm like, wait a minute, is this a dude? Is it a chick? And then find out it's like, oh wait, is it a dude, chick? Huh?
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Oh. Well, this is meta as hell.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. It's Mona Lisa. Or more Lisa.
I call it academia.
So this is like Da Vinci?
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me inside. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to.
You know, the more I see the main character, the more I see not just Aigis and Dorkun fused together. You see Dorkun and Aigis, but you also see a little bit of Setsuna F. Seiei from Gundam. And I don't mean just the whole, tan look. He has, like, that tone, too.
I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw matter within.
Oh!
It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old. In some core aspect, heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth.
So, Fate. The Fate series, right?
However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery in their truest form. Archetypes represent the power of a true hero.
I hope the music's not too loud, because, good god, this music is very good, but it's like plastic.
Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
This dude is tall as hell, but then again, the main character is kind of short.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him.
Uh-oh.
And a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Social links!
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Yeah, the party can now study the seeker once unlocked in academia. Oh. Oh. Whoa, wait, what? Hold up. That's just one? You can sense the heroic embodiment of the seeker from more. More is the first of your followers, people that will support your quest and step on others that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers. Oh yeah, it's definitely Persona, but it's fantasy land Persona.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
So he's basically Igor. He's your first social link. Well, in terms of Persona 5, because most Persona games
draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
I don't like that.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected, so we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Oh yeah, when you mentioned he sounds like a Viking, I think he's trying to sound like a dwarf. If anything, I wouldn't be so surprised he was supposed to be a dwarf, but he's like tall.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case,
all right.
This place here.
No longer ever just now infested with monsters. Oh, I wonder why.
Don't let your guard down.
I mean, where else are we gonna go?
Good.
Can't exactly go back to the fort.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Track. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the
I feel like we're playing a glorified D&D campaign, except it's like, you know, it's a JRPG, and yeah. That's why I kind of did before facing the first boss. If you count it as the first boss, I just went ahead and just tried to find stuff.
huh?
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Birds?
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward. Stop!
What's wrong? Oh. Got it? Luke.
I would not know. Lower enemies will have... Oh, I see. Lower blue eyes and say... Yeah, those damn sandworm things from the beginning can almost two-shot you if you aren't careful. Let's see here. When you leveled up to the point where you think you overpower us, you can simply approach an enemy and see if your colors change. Yeah, I noticed that while I was killing some of the dogs inside of the fort, because I was like 2 levels above them or something.
Give it a shot.
Come on! Yeah, alright. How's that?
Let's do this.
Let's go!
I do like it how you can just do that and cut their... What? If you're happy to have battles, as you do, start from beginning by pressing... Really? Why waste SP? Just beat him up.
I chose the wrong opponent. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I do like it how you can actually just actively kill them to lower their numbers and then activate combat.
Got it?
Oh wait, what? After playing the Great Cage. However, if you're attacked by a strong enemy force. So in other words, I should grind the shit out of this. Got it. Like I usually do in RPGs.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
How's that? This battle's out.
Strike!
A tough one.
This!
Oh, Mag's a... Okay, I guess Mag's a thing, okay.
Found new power.
Ah, yes. This is totally not a SMT game. So we got healing, we got wind damage, hey support, hero path. Make support attacks when your combats happen more easily in overworld combat. Interesting. Attack buff, yep. Where are the guns? Unfortunately, there's no. This is Fantasyland, no guns. At least not like Vox Machina. Tetra break. Okay, so it's wind based.
We made short work of them.
Romance. It does not look like I can control party members. I just slapped the damn crow.
Let's go. Wind. Stay sharp.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can control party members, unfortunately.
Don't lay your guard down yet.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
Right.
I could have sworn I slapped that thing. We're fighting the wrong enemy here. We're fighting the damn bird.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Let's give him a fight. Let's settle this quick here.
That was confusing. I thought we were fighting the bird, but we're fighting dogs. I was like, wait, what? Alright, let me see here. Yeah, I don't see anything about changing commands on allies here. They came and saw we kicked their ass. Okay, looks pretty linear.
What is it?
But
pardon?
Now then.
Thank you. That was brilliant.
All right. How's that?
I kind of like this. You don't have to initiate combat at all, you just mow them all down. Probably be a little bit better if you have a ranged weapon. Oh. Where?
Alright, how's that?
Okay.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
But I think it only works on weaker enemies, so you can't just instantly kill, like, tougher enemies. Damn, old man, keep taking all the kills, will you, don't you?
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I notice, Sodal's not getting any experience.
don't lay your guard down yet. I'll find you.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Hold on.
Oh.
Got a moment?
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. Go on, finish the job.
Get ready.
Done yet? Damn you.
Shite.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Still standing.
Yeah, this is a tutorial because these guys are not getting one-shotted.
Coming at us.
Well, these guys are kind of assholes anyway.
Take this.
Let's do this.
Hey, how come you get full health regen? That's bullshit. Ow. Tanking bugger, aren't you?
Let's hurry.
Damn. Dude, why just go into the mines? This is definitely some high fantasy stuff. It's like when the Lord of the Rings theme played every time, like as a simple motif.
These come on, you reckon? Now then.
What do you got? Just healing items? Okay.
Wait a second. Then...
Let's go.
However,
let's go to the mines. Don't worry, there's no danger 20 minutes later. Yeah, and also also find out that say, hey, there's supposed to be miners down here too, but
Stop! Don't move!
oh, it's this guy.
Don't you dare move!
wait.
That was pretty funny. It was like, oh, we're not gonna let you get away. I one shot, I one rounded all of them.
They found us. Ready, everyone.
Scrap metal. Okay.
Look.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What?
Man, that's like the 40th person that died on us.
Send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
The only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on. Let's move.
The captain? Because the captain dude was kind of an asshole.
What are you doing? I can't believe this.
Enemy source! Be on your guard.
They killed the Myers, didn't they? Oh? Yep, it's that douchebag captain!
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Well, for starters, you shouldn't make them paper thin. I literally just one-shotted them.
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
He has a most punchable face. He looks like, what's his name from Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago.
Oh.
The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Oh shit, he's about to go guts on your ass.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh?
O thou who art seared with bitterness.
Help me!
O thou anguished.
Yeah, help the poor miner.
It is time for thou to choose.
He just was a diggy hole.
Whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
You know, I haven't even checked their archetype names yet. Because they said they're based off mythology, so I haven't even checked.
I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory.
Wait, what?
This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Okay, that was a badass line. Ow, ow, ow. Dude, this isn't Persona 5. You can't self-mutilate yourself.
It's Leon Stroll the Alligators. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand.
It's like a heart microphone thing. Okay. A British? Yeah, I guess. Okay, that is kinda cool.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
Painted black, it could be like a guts thing.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash.
Dude, you think your little rapier's gonna do anything against a gut sword?
So he scampers off to protect himself,
and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The Igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Hack and slash! Let's stay calm. Let's go! Scour! Say, a tough way!
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind! Still here?
You know, first. Oh, he's dead. I am playing on this on the easiest mode though, so you know. Oh my god, 450? Shit. Captain's uniform.
Okay.
There's costumes?
I'll strive for greater heights.
There's costumes in this game?
Nice. I feel stronger already. A new power to wield.
It's the warrior. Interesting. Okay, so archetypes are basically just titles, guide. Heat up, passive, increases attacks, attacks increase further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Ooh. So it's a warrior, okay. I gotta look at that app after this fight.
Impossible!
What? No thank you?
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I know, the guy's more panicked. That's like, oh my god, a monster just killed this fat guy! Ah! And I'm next!
Just a fallen noble from the countryside.
You know, the more I look at him, he kind of reminds me of, what's his name? Percy from Vox Machina, except the glasses and no gun.
Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Yeah, because I just realized he just leveled up with us, so he's officially with us now.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
Oh, don't be a tsundere, old man.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Ah.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to see how long the demo is.
Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, are we going to talk to Moore again? Whee!
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is your first time over here too.
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened.
Speaking of husbandos, I've been trying to grind for Sunday's relic since his stuff is available. But it might be in vain if I got the stats wrong, so we'll see.
Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
I'm pretty sure it's the outfit he's currently wearing. It's the new one that just opened up when Rappa was
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you. If you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Why are you so defensive all of a sudden? You like me or something?
You two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. You're a pixie. Okay.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of see your back. You're too late for that. I was like, yeah, I kind of see your backside like every other time here.
The mystical fairy, Gallica.
Ah.
Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Wait, she fights with us? What? I thought she was just masked up, but she fights with us?
That's the whole reason I'm here.
So it looks like there's 4 archetypes of each type. Let's see here. So assuming each little node there counts as one, like, type. So we got the main one in the middle, right near the chest. Then the warrior's right there on the middle left leg. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. According to what I'm seeing, there's about 14 different archetypes, like classes. According to what I'm understanding. I could be wrong. I could be counting it wrong.
Wasn't that
fascinating? Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
Oh.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
I thought he was just going to be the mentor old man guy who gets killed in, like, chapter 5 or something.
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Interesting.
This right here.
Whoa. One resistance is in the unit's charge in terms of... Okay. Each you have your own charts. So what it's telling me is that there's technically 14 party members is what you're trying to say. Because there's 14 different, like, zones.
Now then. This here.
Ah.
That means... Now then.
Interesting. Uses fire, ice, and electricity and excels at hitting enemies' weak points. It's versatile when magic single target. Warrior tree. Seeker. Huh! It does change their equipment though.
I see.
Okay, that looks kinda cool. This is Ice on Goat or something.
This right here.
Yeah, so it looks like there's 14 different archetypes, but there's like branches between us. So there's 3 different Seekers, which I think is the main character's order, and then there's other stuff too.
Alright.
Sure.
Of course.
Oh, it's Metaphor. It's the same guys who made Persona. It's basically Fantasyland Persona. The music already is pretty damn good. Though I'm not too sure if it's still blasting on your guys' end because it's like I can barely hear their voices.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating.
Feel free to experiment. Yeah, assuming the demo lasts long enough. By talking to more in the academia, studying advertising, unlock the... Wait, what? Yeah, hold up. It's gonna be studying the greatest swamped in towns and dungeons any time. Oh, you should not give me that much freedom. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities listed in a king for the main menu.
What now?
You told me about the oh. Oh, it is definitely Persona but Fantasyland. We gotta learn stuff. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me dial down the audio real quick here. No? What do you mean no? I mean the music's good, but sometimes I can't hear the guys talking.
Let's give it our all.
Let's say a good 8%.
Let's give it our all.
There we go. That should be fine, right? Cat?
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
This cat, you see.
We have to learn things. Yeah, we gotta learn shit. He's always Hero's Incense.
That's a good boy.
He's indeed a good cat.
That is...
I wouldn't be surprised this is the devil we're talking to.
What's this?
Take a look.
second.
Sounds like Caleb. I wouldn't be too surprised.
This place.
Potentials, individual structural structures. Naturally, it's not just about that. Okay. Oh my goodness.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many.
Okay, that should sound a little bit better, right? The music is not as blasting.
Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Interesting. Oof.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is...
Old man can now become Einstein Gold.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems.
So let's get this straight. So we got a classic D&D group. We got the main hero, who's a village boy. He got his childhood friend. You got his best knight friend, a noble dude here, and then you got the mentor old man wizard character.
Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategy.
Oh!
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Oh god, 5 days.
Look!
What's up? Huh?
He's just randomly there.
Pardon? Hold on.
The pasty fella looks like some kind of general.
Damn it.
Oh, the bastard ran away. Humpty Dumpty got whacked too many times. He didn't fall over yet. Interesting. Level 6, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 12, 12. Interesting.
These come highly recommended. Now then, thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So we're going to get slimes now?
But
that's the one thing that spooked me in Dragon's Dogma, the damn slimes, because like, oh wait, I can't do anything, I have no magic, and my wizard's an idiot, he got himself eaten by a slime.
Hi.
Interesting. You know, pretty epic music for just one dungeon. Oh.
This place.
That being the case, be careful.
All right, how's that?
Hey, great job.
Let's push through. Cat.
On your guard.
Cat.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Fine work. I admit, it feels good to get. Whoa. Put it in your stockpile.
Ah, magic. Okay, magic pills. I do like the idea that you could just mow down enemies like that and just go through them.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Money's always good too.
Cat.
So take it with you.
Nice.
Here we go.
Miner's boots. Oh, they actually increase stats. That's interesting.
What now?
I like how she doesn't really do like actual fighting. Let's see here. I mean, it does more damage. There's an agility. Oh, wait, you already have that. Okay. Ow!
Amazing! Great move right there.
Cat.
I can feel my power growing.
So you could technically play this like an action game a little bit, though it's not advised. It's more of a regular RPG. I do kind of like that idea.
Don't tell me.
But... Luke. Fine work.
Hey, good one.
Luke.
Oh, God. Whoa. I love it.
Hey, good one.
Why does it seem like we're going deeper and deeper into the mine?
Let's push through.
Good one.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Straight.
In the name.
No, I won't hold back. Burn! That didn't connect.
Oops.
A warrior. Let's go. Freeze!
Got them right in their weak spot.
It's okay.
As always,
A tough one.
Don't be careless. Here I go. Candling it here. Let's move.
Nice. I feel stronger all
Strength is only what you make of it. That's all over. We can relax for now.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
All right.
Here we go.
Wait, it can't be purified in a church. Interesting.
Cat, come on. All right. How's that? Come on.
Very impressive.
Cat, let's push through.
Well done.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Come on.
Cat,
This is our chance.
We end this
This
quickly.
could be our chance.
Quick, everyone, go.
scour.
I shall fight as the noble. I'll cut you down.
They die hard. Mage! Freeze! Some battles are hardly a feat. Seem the right move.
That'll do it.
Well, we're just getting a lot of stuff we can just sell later.
Come on.
Amazing. Great move back there.
All right.
I love it.
Guard talisman, okay. I feel bad for those little teeth creatures. It's like, oh wow, I just beat up a whole group of teeth monster things. Wait. going the wrong way.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
I see door.
Hey!
It's a boss door, isn't it?
But... how about a break?
Indeed.
Oh, like a safe room?
Hey. All right.
Hello.
Ah. Oh, it looks kinda cool. Let's see, wind magic. Requires rank 20.
Oh.
Jesus.
You'll come again, won't you?
Let's go. Hey! You found something!
Pardon?
Now then. Thank you.
Oh. Boss room?
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
Yeah, boss room. What the f-
What is that?
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow.
I'm more concerned about the creepy chicken man priest thing.
Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
The sad effect of this damn thing.
Scour!
Oh, that's
Are you
not good.
prepared? Hack and slash.
Lend any means necessary. Burn!
Uh-oh. Harry Potter owl. I wouldn't really call him Harry Potter.
Let me help.
That help.
No holding back.
The mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as
Let's go.
always, Prius.
No.
Ow!
Back on his feet. Stroll got knocked
Freeze! Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay calm.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Oh, whoops, that's...
Now, let's see. There, mate. Overkill, maybe. Falling back. To the front. Take it.
I live to see another day.
Watch out! You're barely
give up
holding
now.
it together.
What a shame.
Dodd, you
Whew.
have a fancy footwork stroll.
Come forth, royal soul.
I can't have...
Warrior!
Tougher than I thought.
Blades ready, lads. Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Here.
My thanks.
Ow.
Trivial.
This thing actually almost kicked our asses. I'm actually pretty shocked.
Not done yet.
Let's go. Crystallize!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
One's training is never complete. Good. You're growing.
What is this crystal?
That was terrifying. It almost killed us. I was like, oh shit, this thing is derpy. It almost killed us.
By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
I feel like we're going deeper and deeper. Are we even going the right way?
Come on! All right, how's that?
Really?
The hell is that? It's a dragon. Well, the thing is that crystal draws the monsters into the place, so we probably had to kill it anyway. Oh, hold on just a second. I gotta close my light here. Alright. Yeah, because it closed up because the dragon showed up.
Luke. But got it?
Oh god, hold up.
Let's go. Don't panic.
What now?
Shit. I really want.
Got it?
I want the item though. I want the item though. But I want the treasure. Hold up. I'm going to see if I can grab the treasure.
Watch out! Huh?
I want to get the treasure!
Stop.
I want the treasure! Watch it kill us.
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold, or too confident for your own good, just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off.
Smaller?
Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this.
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything.
Fire, huh?
Not even a dragon.
Wind!
Us warrior!
I'll cut you down!
This
I forgot to heal. Oops.
crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp
won't
as
hold back.
always, Grius.
We can do this!
My thanks.
Oh. Ow.
Warrior!
Okay, I think I got a strategy here. I'm gonna play healer. These two just hit the shit out of this thing.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Grius.
Take it!
Now, what's the play?
Warrior!
Right on target.
Blades, let's go.
Roll.
Freeze!
This isn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, wait, never mind. Ow. Ow, I'm weak against fire. Ow.
We're not out of this yet!
I owe you.
I can't if I call upon royal power within!
No mage! Crystallize!
The only problem is...
It's okay. We can do this. The next one's yours.
Grius.
Ow. Ow. That sounds cheap.
No holding back!
Yeah, I don't know why you would yield
I'll
your
cut you
turn.
down. Not done yet.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always,
Join me.
Grius.
Let's go! We can do this!
I owe you. In the name of justice. This should work.
Thanks.
Yes, you attack him. He's tankier. Or, okay.
Let's go. Freeze!
Thank you, old man.
Just part of the job.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Didn't think I had anything left to learn. I still have much to learn.
Good, you got electricity. Good.
Well,
Well, somebody had to play medic, so...
Hey,
Yes, I see the shiny, and I will take the shiny.
What an incredible find.
incredible.
Dragon's Indignation, a great sword and ability. Ooh, hey! Storal, we got a new sword for you.
What now?
Oh, it does change. Okay, that's cool. It does change their thing. Okay. This is no longer a stealth mission.
Look.
All right.
What?
Dragon's back for round 2.
Look. What the?
No, stop.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Why are you doing this to me, game?
Hurry!
I'm trying. This isn't Mario Party. You can't do this to me. This isn't Mario Party. You can't do that.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way!
Oh, he's like the captain of the guard, I guess.
Pull in these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back! A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Okay.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
Oh, so he's definitely a dwarf, but without being short.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Damn, this...
Indeed.
Ugh. This tutorial's goddamn long, too. I think we're almost in 2 hours here at best. Yeah, 2 hours.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future, with their own power just as you do. That is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good. Let's go.
Great. Let's...
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Rousseau fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Ukrainia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
a fun-looking horse.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Also, old man, it'd probably be prudent to change our outfit. You kind of stick out.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it.
Just a random dead body.
Do you need something?
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough. What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark. This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa! Welcome home!
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Well, it's getting late too, so this will be a perfect time.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, Bob.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedle. Bird meat. One of her hometown speciality. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening, and don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Yeah, but when he becomes a beast himself, then what?
Is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you're just getting away. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Look at that.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow.
Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go. That reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
Huh.
Now, where was I?
Fascinating. Well then.
What?
All right. That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that, this research. How delightful.
Oh.
Regards.
So once you learn a skill, you can transfer it to other archetypes.
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on...
Of course.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. I could get used to this.
Oh. You'll come.
Interesting dilemma. So I mean, definitely can change inheritance. That's going to be very broken later.
You've come at a good time. Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Looking to sell, are you?
Hey?
You keep away from me.
See there.
How fun. Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me.
Got it? All right.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
Look there!
The call! What is this?
Of course they make him an angelic being.
The flower straight from the king's garden.
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
It's a Titan. Ew.
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blueblood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late King Saul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named, the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia!
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be. His Majesty? The King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly.
From the lofty heaven shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you? Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! A riot!
Yes, good!
You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
This is gonna turn real ugly real quickly.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he is rewarded your loyalty. I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only hope!
do we have? He'll kill any against us!
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
I called it. He's dead.
Damned! Hey, Grius! Grius! Damn it! Luis!
Alcest.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis's king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do? Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus. Sorry about that. I'll be all right.
Here they come. Brace yourselves. Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
Seeker!
Keep the enemies off him.
Wind!
This is terrible.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
Please.
Let's go! Scour!
I shall fight as the noble I am. I can't afford... That'll do. New ability.
Ooh.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Oh?
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Man, this demo's long.
Over here.
Okay.
What now?
Can I save? Damn it. Okay. Wait, maybe a load. What level are we? Level 12, right? Yeah, so this is a perfect spot to stop. This demo is longer than I thought it was going to be, okay? I have work in the morning, so I'll see you guys next time for more Metaphor ReFantazio, if I'm pronouncing that right. Dude, these demos are getting longer and longer. I'm shocked. Anywho, Not me fanboying too much. I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.